What is up, YouTube? Welcome to It Figures, where I talk figures. Big Papa Jake coming to you. I had a pretty eventful morning this morning. Got up and, of course, perusing the online stores as I do. I happened to notice that Walmart had about 20 miles away from me, not the one that I go to all the time, but just about 25 miles north of me, had the two remaining Build-A-Figure Monday Night Wars, Rob Van Dam and The Rock, so I could finish my Disciple figure. So, of course, I drove up there thinking I'd probably find somebody already stole the Build-A-Figure parts, thinking that their inventory was off, but it was not. I was able to find, and I'm going to assemble now, the Disciple or Brother Brood-Eye, as some people would call him, figure here, and let's see how good I can get this together. Already having trouble with the torso here. Hopefully we'll just get we'll take the vest off first and see if we can snap it. Yep, there we go. Let's get his arms here. Oh, put the vest back on. Let's not be dumb about it. So yeah, I was so geeked up. I thought I was going to take a trip. It is 1 degree here where I live in Wisconsin, beautiful southern Wisconsin, and the wind chill is about -18, so I was not wanting to even leave the house, but of course, once a hunter, always a hunter. You gotta find your figures and get them while you can. So I got in the old trusty Malibu and headed about 20 miles north. Oh, we got her in here and found the figures I wanted. Now, I did not pre-order Rob Van Dam. I did not pre-order The Rock. The Rock figure was kind of boring to me. I know it's the Nation of Domination Rock. Let me get this head on here. There we go. It's the Nation of Domination Rock. But I really didn't care for that Rock. Rob Van Dam, I know this is not a popular opinion, but I am not a fan of Rob Van Dam. Not that I hate him or dislike him. I just don't recall ever seeing a match of Rob Van Dam other than WrestleMania moment. And I think he had a like a 6-man tag at WrestleMania or something like that. But yeah, I really did not care for Rob Van Dam. Like I said, I just didn't know of him, didn't watch him wrestle, wasn't an ECW fan. Look at that beauty right there. Brother Brood-Eye, the Disciple. Pretty decent Build-A-Figure. I would go as far to say maybe my favorite Build-A-Figure. Well, I mean, take aside Mean Gene and the Fink and those classic 80s Build-A-Figures, but this, as far as the NWOs go, I have Vincent, I have now Dusty Rhodes in the NWO, and now I have Disciple, and I would say probably Disciple's the coolest one. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, of course, Brother Brood-Eye, the Disciple, the Zodiac, whatever gimmicks he went by, he's definitely an NWO-ite, as Hogan would call him. One of Hogan's best buddies, or was, back in the day. Sunglasses, Hollywood headband, bleach blonde hair. I don't know if you guys remember the cup of coffee he had with Johnny B. Bad, where he was the booty man, and he tried to shack up with Kimberly. So, yeah. Brutus the Barber Beefcake in WCW. Not a lot of matches, but certainly a presence to be felt. Hogan made sure he had something to do, but it's pretty epic with the biker vest, NWO, biker gloves. Yeah, so I very carefully cut open my Harlem Heat figures. I'm going to tape them back together and display them still on card. I don't resell figures, so I'm not going to try to push it off as a complete figure anyway. But in the Rob Van Dam, I think I'm going to open that. I got it right here. Let's just take a look. I think I'm going to leave him out, let him breathe. And the Rock, let's grab the Rock here real quick. I already reviewed Harlem Heat, but here's The Rock. Good enough figure, a younger version of The Rock. Right after he stopped being Rocky Maivia and became The Rock and was part of the Nation of Domination. Giving a good people's eyebrow there. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, if you take his shirt off, I don't believe there's any of the tattoos under there yet before he had his tribal tattoos and things like that. So I may put him next to my Mark Henry Nation of Domination figure. Maybe if I see it on clearance, I'll get the Farouk figure that Target had. I haven't got it, but I always thought that maybe I would get the Farouk figure. So yeah, I was very happy to see that I could finish my Disciple Build-A-Figure. Probably my biggest hunt. Now the biggest current hunt I have is the Bret Hart Mattel Superstars edition to finish off my Hart Foundation with Jim the Anvil in those Superstars that look like the Remcos. So yeah, very excited about this. Let me know in the comments and likes if you guys were able to find these. I'm going to tell you, this Walmart just north of me, it might be a hidden gem because they had almost 3 complete series of Build-A-Figures. Now, they didn't have the Harlem Heat, but they had Bam Bam Bigelow. They had Curt Hennig. They had, I think they had Hunter and Sean. And yeah, so you could build. There were several of 3 waves that had figures there. Not all of any 4 of them, but if you were looking to get a figure that you'd missed or what, like I had missed the Curt Hennig I talked about last time. Finally put him in my NWO collection. But yeah, it's awesome. If we want to take a look, I'll show you real quick. Let's go over to my NWO collection. There it is. You can see my Nitro ring with the Eric Bischoff and all the other NWOites. Hollywood Hogan 6. Got the Ultimate Kevin and Scott Hall. You got Big Papa Pump, Macho Man, Curt Hennig, The Giant, Dusty Rhodes, and of course Vincent. And yeah, so yeah, pretty cool day for me. I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get Brother Brudai in there, and we will talk at you guys later. Deuces, and good hunting.